What's up, guys? Today we are reviewing the official World Cup of Hockey 2016 minifigures by the Chinese company Impulse Dragon, and here I have two starter packs with three figures each, and then I have a couple of those packs where you can see which player is inside, and each of those packs has one player in it. The first starter pack has a Russian goalkeeper, a Team Canada and a Team North America player, and then three packs and two sticks, and a goalkeeper stick and three dice to play the game apparently. And the second starter pack has a Czech Republic goalkeeper, a Team USA player and a Team Russia player, so two Team Russia players but no Team Sweden or a Team Finland or Team Europe player in those starting packs. So apparently the Impulse Dragon have a very strong belief in the strength of the Russian economy, so Russians will rush to buy these figures. So let's open the first starter pack, which costs around $20 in the US. Yeah, so there is this huge playing field inside. It's really huge. You can probably see it, and it's made from plastic, like supermarket bags, which I used to carry vodka to home, made from. Then there is this book with rules how to play. So this you can actually play this the hockey game using these figures, kind of similar to Adrenaline card games by Panini. And so there are some dice, actually 5 of them. So the dice has this puck side, this stop sign, this, I don't know what is it, a shot sign, like most are just like the stop sign, so it's not a very positive sign. Then there are the playing cards, which I also used to play the game, so Sergei Bobrovsky, short pass, Jonathan Taves, also short pass, face of shot block. I wonder why the goalkeepers can't shot on goal. There are many instances when goalkeepers have scored, and Aaron Ekblad and Aaron Ekblad can't be at the face of. Are you kidding me? And then there are those bases for the players, like for instance Bobrovsky, 72. So he has these sticks on his legs, so you can attach him to the base. There are no face characteristics like at all. Some messy shit inside, like somebody slapped him on his face. Nothing really recognizable. Yeah, and so you put the warrior stick, and so you put him like this. It's Ekblad of Florida Panthers. You can see that he has a helmet, he has a visor, but there is the face is like a really generic face. You can't recognize anything, any face characteristics or so. So these are like 2.5-inch figures. So this is around 7 centimeters long figures. And as you can see, or maybe you can see, like the stick doesn't perfectly fit the hand of Ekblad. And so finally this is Taves figure. As you can see, the face also doesn't have any characteristics. It's just generic face. You can probably make the difference in terms of face between Ekblad and Taves. Completely twin brothers. Taves is showing us his sexy ass. And finally the starter pack has the 3 packs. The packs, by the way, look really large compared to the player. Like you see, the pack is the size of the head of Taves. It doesn't make any sense to me. So this is how the players look on the ice. Those Impulse Dragon logos at the center ice are really ugly. Would make much more sense to make them World Cup of Hockey logos or whatever, or Skoda logos, because apparently this firm has the license, so there should not be a problem. And also those black bases look very suspicious. A blue or white base would look much more organic on those ice backgrounds. Now we're getting to the second starter pack. Another playing field here, and another book of rules as well. So straight to the garbage. And here is also a checklist. So in the second starter pack we have this Czech goalkeeper Andrej Pavelic, and the only way I can know that it's Pavelic is from the back, or like this front name. It's actually really strange because I suspect that Petr Mrazek will be starting for Czech Republic, and as you can see, the designers, or the Chinese designers of Import Dragon have a tons of imagination of the goalkeeper positioning. 100% the same goalkeeper positions. Now, I'm actually not sure that Pavelic is playing with Sherwood. And then there is Ryan McDonough, New York Rangers captain of the Team USA. It's actually super strange for me why McDonough was chosen as a Team USA player. They're much better players. Patrick Kane, for instance, for USA. And again, like tons of creativity here. The positions of McDonough and Taves are 100% identical to each other. And although the face of Ryan McDonough is completely generic. Also, as you can see, the hands seem to be attached to the body, made separately, because and then attached to the body. There's clearly this attachment places, but the hands are not moving in any direction or so it's the players can't use their hands to masturbate. McDonough to defense. And the final player in the second starter pack is number 8 of Team Russia, Alexander Ovechkin of Washington Capitals. Actually, he was assigned the captain of Team Russia for the World Cup, but he doesn't have this C letter on his jersey, which is very strange. And again, as you can see, actually, the position of Ovechkin is completely the same as the position of Ekblad. And similarly to the first starter pack, the second starter pack has 5 playing dice, which are used to play the game. But unfortunately my brain is really small to comprehend the rules of the game, so I won't be able to play it. Alex Ovechkin 8 points, Ryan McDonough 3 points. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's actually interesting because on one side the abilities are in French and another one in English. So why? But somehow like points are not translated, or maybe points are just points in French. And surely the difference between Ovechkin and McDonough is not like 5 points. Like I'm pretty much sure like that McDonough can face off. Chinese got their own KHL team, but apparently they didn't get any hockey understanding with it. And now let's check this mystery packs, which should have 1 player inside. And as you can see, the design of the pack is as creative as Team USA power play against Team Europe in the opening game of the World Cup 2016. And at the back there is a checklist with the players. So there are common players, uncommon players, and there are like rare players. Of course, the checklist also shows the strong understanding of the player skill level. Like Mikko Koivu is a rare player, but Sidney Crosby is just an uncommon player. And so inside it's the thing broken down, and there's actually a rare player, I think, Seguin, Tyler Seguin. Yeah, it's a rare player, so apparently rare players have the golden base color. Seguin 99, and World Cup of Hockey Limited Edition 599. That's actually really interesting. So apparently these figures are limited, which surprises me, because the pack with these figures only cost you something like $4 plus tax in the US. So this is how the Seguin figure looks like, and again, apparently there are only 3 different positions in this set, and the position of Segin is completely the same as the position of Ovechkin and Ekblad. Let's put Segin here on Team Canada, or not Team Canada, but Team Taves. Yeah, you can see like Taves, because it's he's a rare player. He has his name in golden letters, and skill points only 6 points, which are not much. Ovechkin is the most skillful player I have put off. And also there is this checklist of players inside this individual pack, and so apparently this is not the first series of these figures. There is also a previous series. Given the quality of those figures, I don't really want to see the previous series, but it exists. So there is no dices as well in those individual packs. And here there is a Team North America player. The face is generic, so I don't recognize him, and because the base is black, it's a common player, and it's Sean Monahan of Calgary Flames. Well, one of the best rookies in 2013-14 seasons, this double rookie season. This figure is actually a really low quality, because as you can see, like the stick barely fits the hands of the player. And also the face is completely unrecognizable. I'm not impressed by this. Well, they cost only like $4 each, but you would expect to get something better. So let's put it on Team North America team. Is it numbered? Yeah, it's numbered. I'm not sure if it's a number and how many of the. Maybe it's a total number, or maybe it's just a number of Monahan 2,199. The next pack. Oh, that's a goalkeeper of Team North America. Who is it? Matt Murray? No, it's actually John Gibson. I'm pretty much sure that Matt Murray will be starting for Team North America. From the black base, you can also see that he is not a rare player. But what is actually interesting is that Gibson's physical position, it's a butterfly position, so it's different from this Bobrovsky and Pavelet's position. And also, unlike Bobrovsky, which has only some red mass inside, Gibson has something interesting. He probably has a face inside, although it's like really difficult to see because the mask is done like really terribly with those fat lines. The Gibson is gonna be the backup of Bobrovsky, sitting on the bench here. Yeah, and unfortunately the skills of Gibson are very low, only 3 points, and what are the skills of Monahan? Not very high either, only 4 points. Yeah, another Team Russia player. Who is it? I don't know. Dmitry Kulikov, a terrible defender. Had a terrible mistake in the pre-World Cup of hockey game against Team Canada, which led to the goal, the game-winning goal actually. In terms of material, it feels to me that this is not plastic, that's some kind of rubber or something like that. But no, that's actually interesting because that's a new player position. Because here, like for instance, we didn't have any player standing in straight legs before this. So we might get a Team Russia completed here with Kulikov, and I think the skill level of Kulikov should be like no more than 3 points. 5 points? Are you kidding me? Like, doesn't make any sense to me. Like I mentioned in the beginning, maybe they're trying to please Russian customers with this, but... Oh, and now the first Czech runner player, unfortunately also seems to be a common player, and in the same position as Kulikov, so maybe he's a defender as well. Who is this? Yeah, it's Victor Hedman, who had a great game in the first in the start of the World Cup of Hockey against Russia. Was super solid defensively and scored a goal. Yeah, the logos are not very well drawn. I'm not sure if you can see it from the camera, but the painting is not very precise. It reminds you this Kinder Surprise figures, if you know what I'm talking about. So apparently these rare players are all, common players are all of out 2,199 because all of them have the same number. And then those rare players have all out of 599, as you can see, here. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten any uncommon players, so they should be somewhere in between, maybe like 1,199. And the skill level of Hedman is like the same as the skill level of Kulikov. It's like a crazy, like, to me. So, and another Russian player here, and yeah, this is completely ridiculous. You see the uniform of these players is red and the uniform of other Russian players are white, so they're inconsistent with each other. They will look just stupid. It's like in Panini albums, half of the players from one team is in home jersey, half of the players are in the away jersey, and this looks really stupid in the album when you put them there. And this is actually Evgeny Malkin of Team Russia, who is for some reason a common player. It like doesn't make any sense. Like Mikko Koivu is a rare player, and Evgeny Malkin is not a rare player. And it also has some like production defect here, like you can see this blue scratch on the body. So let's put Malkin on the face of Spot, and Ovechkin is here right or left, I don't remember. And 5 points only, and Ovechkin is 8 points. I don't know who comes up with those ratings. So the final pack, hopefully we will get a Team Europe or a Team Finland player, and this is some Canadian player, and this is actually an uncommon player because he had this silver base. And who is the guy? The guy is Jimmy Benov, $1 star. So here you can see Jimmy Benn. It's actually very interesting, and there's a detail I like, that the players have the World Cup of Hockey logo on their shoulder. It's not only Jimmy Benn, is also Kulikov and all other players. It's not very much of details, but I hope you can see it from here. And like I was guessing, those uncommon players are numbered out of 1,199. Let's put kind of a Canadian team here, Canadian player here, and we get 2 full teams. And actually the skill level of Jimmy Benn is 7 points, which is higher than for the common players, which makes sense because he's uncommon, and also his name is in silver. So apparently it's always the case that the name of the rare player is gold, and the name of their uncommon player is in silver, and regular common players just have their names in regular printing. So I didn't put any Finnish players myself, but a friend of mine who also ordered those figures put an Alexander Barkov of Team Finland, so I just wanted to show you how the Team Finland player looks like, and also this World Cup of Hockey emblem on the shoulder, and nothing really different. The face is completely unrecognizable. Overall, I'm not very satisfied with these figures. Those figures which came in the starter pack, they don't seem to be numbered. But overall, the quality of these figures is as high as the quality of the Team Czech Republic power play in the first game of the World Cup of Hockey against Team Canada. So, even though they're relatively cheap, I wouldn't recommend getting those.